what do they call her?
The Goblin Queen?
Yes. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Cyclops, dude, I think she would have had me right there. Whenever she shows up in the door and she's wearing her like black suit and she's she's in her outfit, I thought, God damn, bro, I for sure would have gone with her.
It's the Lame Guys Podcast.
So I finally watched an episode of Invincible, since they took that long break and then they came back and all the hype died down for it.
Yep.
So I finally, because I think they're releasing it by week, but I think this week's episode, when our episode comes out, will be the finale. Mm-hmm. And people are assuming that people are thinking that Spider-Man may show up.
Yeah.
And so I was like, shit, I need to get on it. So I watched it last night, and it was actually really good. And I just think, God, I love this show. But can we talk about how this hype for the show has completely died down because Amazon took that long-ass break. And it wasn't even like they gave us 6 episodes and then took a break. We got 4 episodes, and then they took, how long was the break?
It was a couple months.
It was, I think, a few months.
Really?
Not even just 2. Like, I think, so I'm trying to remember when, was it like November-ish? December? Sure
maybe, yeah. I think so.
And I mean, we're already in March. I think March started back up. But it was a great episode, and I just thought, God, I wanted to watch another one, but it was already too late. But I just thought, I don't understand how Amazon did that, bro. Because on Twitter, whenever it first came out, Twitter was hype about it. I felt like every episode, and now I don't really even see anybody talk about it.
What's annoying is that, so after the first season, which genuinely surprised us, we completely ended up loving the first season and everything like that. Talk about a break. I get it when it comes to animation, it takes a while.
Yeah.
How
long was that break?
Dude.
Was that a year, 2 years?
I think it was like 2, 3, maybe.
Wow.
Like I'll have to look it up or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, it was a minute. I don't think it was a year.
I'm trying to remember if I was already in my house. Yeah, I was already in my house.
Because, man, they took a good size break. And from there, it was just like, all right. And then once, season 2 is coming out, hype started going back up. And then you're right.
Yeah, we only get 4 episodes.
Mid-season break. And it's just like, okay, we were making progress. And then they left us on a good cliffhanger just to make us wait again.
Yeah. And then not only that, it wasn't even like it was a 1 month break. It was a few months, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Amazon's doing that shit. And I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you watched anything on Amazon lately. They got ads now.
Do they really?
Yes. So
like mid
show when I press play, you see the bar, right? And then you see like little bars where the ads are. And I said, ain't no way, bro. We got ads now because we pay for Amazon Prime. Like, we have Prime. And yeah, they do. We had 2 ads on our show. Now, granted, they're like a minute long, but I mean, still, like, what? And it's promoting like Amazon stuff, at least. At least it's that, not like random shit. But still, yeah, they have ads now. So, gosh, what a crazy time, bro. But hey, episode 23 of the Lame Guys Podcast. We're back. I'm Mario.
I'm Vincent.
And shit, I mean, so technically, dude, this is our Wrestlemania episode.
Yeah. So what happened was, This is our second attempt at episode 23. We did a remote one through StreamYard.
Yeah.
We started utilizing that. So, because you said we need to start, messing with it more. So we did. Right. We had some sick kids, or I had the sick little one. And we just, had to keep distance with it just in case. Don't want to get Mario's baby girl sick as well, just in case. So we filmed the whole episode. And it just didn't live up to the standards that we wanted to, so we didn't think we needed to post it. Even though, like you always say, we only got like 5 viewers on YouTube, at least.
But I want to at least always try to post like good quality.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Maybe people don't like our content, but they can at least say the quality of it is good. So yeah, we decided not to post it. So this is our second tip at episode 23, which kind of seems like it's being a habit now of us having to scrap episodes and like redo them. Because I feel like now here shortly we've had like 3. We did last one of the ones we scrapped, I don't remember.
The first one we scrapped was because that's when we realized that we needed, like, the autofocus thing was a thing.
Yes.
So that was the first one. The second was,
we had one recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. That was the second.
One of them doesn't really count because one of them we filmed, but then The Rock showed up on Smackdown with the Cody stuff, and we redid that one.
Okay.
So, but I feel like we just had one recently, didn't we? Where we had to we just didn't post.
Or did we reshoot
We skipped a week. There was one time we skipped a week. I don't know. I don't think it's worth us thinking too far. But anyways, yeah, episode 23. So what's been going on news wise?
It's been kind of slow.
Yeah.
It's been kind of slow, especially with it being almost 2 weeks. It's been kind of slow, and some news is big, some isn't really. This one, I'm not really seeing go around, but I thought it was pretty cool at least to mention. Top Gun.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy Top Gun Maverick?
Oh, yeah. I didn't think I was going to, but Top Gun Maverick was actually really good.
So, Culture Crave put out a tweet saying that they're developing a third Top Gun movie. Now, what that means, it's not like it's going into like production like tomorrow or anything like that, but they said that Tom Cruise saw the script, saw the story, and he liked it. Yeah. So they said, we're going to go for it. So now it's just to see how long we have to wait for it and everything like that. With the success of Maverick, it made $1.4 billion. That movie basically brought back Hollywood, bro. Honestly.
Because it was
during,
it was 2022.
Yes.
But but we were still in a weird transition period.
Was it 22 or 21?
So when I saw it,
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up.
But I mean, yeah, so when that movie came out,
we were still in a weird transition period from COVID, like movie
22.
theaters. Okay. And movies got pushed back, right? Because they didn't want to get released during COVID. So, like, that was one of the first big movies to...
Dude, Tom Cruise advocated for that movie to be on the shelf. He didn't want
to go streaming.
No. Oh, yeah, he definitely didn't want to go streaming. And because that was the move. Yeah. You know, Warner Brothers made that dumbass decision to have all their direct straight to streaming and theaters same day release. Ridiculous. But Tom Cruise said, nope, we are going to wait, and we are going to wait, and we are going to wait. That movie was ready forever ago. So, when it finally released, it hit, dude.
How thankful do you think they were? Maybe they didn't want to post it, but I would assume there were some people, because it's Paramount, right? Who made it?
I think Paramount.
I would assume there were some people that probably thought to themselves, you know what? Let's just follow everybody else and post it and go straight to Paramount Plus, and it'll get our subscribers up. How thankful do you think they are now that they listened to Tom Cruise and waited? Because, bro, $1 billion? I don't think they thought they were going to make $1 billion.
No, not at all. Dude, yeah, like I said, you just got to thank Tom Cruise for that one.
Yeah.
For real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how thankful
Paramount.
do you think they are that they just held strong and listened to him?
Think about it, bro. The one guy kept saying, bro, just give up. Just post it. Post it. And when it hit $1 billion, I knew it, bro. I knew it. Good thing we waited.
It makes sense, though. I mean, it made $1 billion, bro. So we're at a day and age where I think if you make $1 billion, you for sure are getting a sequel or a third or prequel, whatever.
Yeah. No, and it was very, very good. I mean, I ended up going back before the movie came out. I think I watched Maverick first, and then I went back and watched the first one because I never watched.
I've never seen the first
Top
one.
Gun. You still not? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. And I can see why people really enjoy it. I can see why it's a classic, and I'm happy I watched both of them now. Yeah. Next, do you know who Jerry Bruckheimer is? So
it sounds familiar, but.
So he's a producer, and he's behind countless movies. I guarantee, you know, like all the logos that pop up before movies like actually start. I guarantee you'll recognize it if you saw it. But he's behind the movies like the Bad Boys movies. He's behind classic, bro. Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
Top Gun. We just talked about it, and he's also behind National Treasure and the Pirate franchise, Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. So he was just in a recent interview. Let me see if I can pull up the tweet. He was in a recent interview discussing the future of the franchise and
getting rebooted.
Basically saying, it's going to be much easier to put together. Going for a reboot, it'll be much easier to put together because we don't have to wait on certain actors. So
is he talking about Johnny Depp there?
I think he's just talking about if everyone's going to want Captain Jack back.
Yeah.
But who knows what's all going to happen?
Well, because they originally scrapped it just because of the Amber Heard stuff, right? Because weren't they gonna do another one with Johnny Depp, and then they dropped him?
I think
Disney
so. Disney
dropped him, right? And
I think so.
And okay,
and then obviously after the Heard and Depp stuff, they brought him back on, and then I guess is what they're going to do. They're just going to do a full reboot. So with all that being said, one, are you a Pirates of the Caribbean fan? And two, are you going to end up watching the next one?
would it surprise you that I have never seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
That does surprise me, actually.
Even though I love pirates.
Yeah.
I love that type of stuff.
Black Flag, bro.
Black Flag, and then I watched a show on Stars. Oh, what was it? And it's about pirates.
Yeah.
So part of me feels like I did see the first Pirates of the Caribbean because I remember bits and pieces, but I also don't remember if I did. And I know I haven't seen the other ones because there's 3.
There's like 5.
Oh shit! Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. I would go watch it now though.
Yeah.
I don't remember why I never got into it. But I would go watch it now, and it would make me go watch the other one.
Yeah, and especially with the new one, when they actually do it. It's not like there's a script or anything like that. But when they
Margot
do
Robbie, right?
I
thought they were already working on it. Are they not? I thought Margot Robbie was gonna be in the next one.
Is she?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll have to look that one up.
Okay.
But nonetheless, if she is, hell, I'll take her in it.
Right. I thought she was gonna be in the. I thought they were transitioning to her being the next.
That's fine. Shit, we go from Keira Knightley from the originals and go straight to Margot Robbie. That works out perfectly. But no, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, dude, I absolutely adore. Those movies are so good to me. The last one that they came out with, I don't remember, was it Strange Tides or something like that? I can't remember what the title of it was. People really like that movie, saying that it was a big step up from, because the first Pirates movie came out and people really liked it, and then everyone said it just kind of went down. And the last one, they said it kind of went back up. Not like the greatest thing ever, but they really enjoyed it. Me, I thought that was one of the worst performances from Johnny Depp I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Not ever seen, but like out of all the pirates, that was my least favorite performance, because at that one I felt like he was being overly Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
Like it's almost like they're saying, "Hey, remember they like you doing this, so
right.
do that just times 10."
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I felt like it was. Going from the first one where you could tell, bro, this dude is a clean ass pirate, to now is just, okay, I guess you're just a joke. You're just, you're just being a mockery of yourself. You're being a caricature, basically. But whatever. But yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait to see what they do.
It would I'd go watch it if they reboot it for sure.
Yeah. The X-Men '97 show. Have you watched it yet?
I've watched all 3 episodes.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So for me, like I said multiple times, I'm not an X-Men fan. But I actually enjoyed it. I did. I didn't know how much I was gonna enjoy it, just because I feel like now any animated show that I watch generally now is like Invincible, for example. Like Invincible has like for adults.
Yeah.
I didn't know how much I was gonna enjoy X-Men '97 just because I know it was like for us kids when we were younger. But I felt like it was good. I didn't feel like it was cringy at all.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was that kid type. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Like I try to go watch the old Power Rangers and I can't. I just can't do it. Like I just cannot do it. And I loved the Power Rangers when I was younger. But X-Men '97, no, it was great. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't feel like, maybe it's because I'm into superheroes now, and so I know kind of about different superheroes. But I didn't feel like obviously I know it's a continuation, but I didn't feel, and maybe I will feel that way later, but I didn't feel like I needed to go watch the other episodes.
Gotcha. Okay, so with X-Men '97 out, with 3 episodes out so far as of time of this recording, and I think by the time this one comes out, we'll still only be at 3 episodes. You know that iconic theme's been playing in everyone's head.
Yeah. Would it piss you off if I listened to the first episode and I skip it now?
Are you serious?
But like, it doesn't resonate with me like it does for you guys.
For
like,
me,
right? Like,
every single time I play it, and then I've rewatched each episode maybe 2 or 3 times already.
Wow, no, like
just because that shit hits for me. Dude.
I know that everyone loves the theme song, and I know it resonates with you. And like, I saw a skate pod do that, literally just a whole clip of them dancing to the theme song. So like, I know it resonates, and it is cool. But I watched it the first time, skip ever since. Then. Like, I don't care, you know. Like
I told Emily whenever I watch it, rule number 1: we don't skip this intro. So we watch it. Well, I'm not the only one, bro. Not the only one. With X-Men '97 coming out, and especially since the trailer dropped in February, the original show from 1992 saw a 522% increase in viewership across all 5 previous seasons. I am one of those as well. When I found out they were making when they announced '97 a couple years ago, I instantly started rewatching. But I just go through the seasons and start picking episodes. Oh, that episode looks good. I don't remember the episode. But now I've actually gone season 1 and I'm just watching as is. but a 522% increase is absolutely
That's
a crazy
wild.
number
Yeah.
to me, at least. I thought, gosh, damn, bro. I thought it was going to be like, 100% increase. No, they go 522.
That's crazy.
But no, yeah, I'm glad you watched it. I've enjoyed it so far and everything.
And talk about the 500% increase, but think about what it does now for the MCU. The X-Men now are going to rejuvenate it, I feel like. As long as they stay strong, because, I mean, based off X-Men 97, it's a really good show. And if it stays a really good show, it only heightens the hype for the X-Men in the MCU.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Feige already came out and said that show is its own thing. It's
Right.
not
I'm not
canon
saying
with,
it's
no,
gonna be
I know,
canon.
but I'm saying, like, that would be cool if they go, damn, we kind of maybe need to think about it. Like,
I don't
should
even
we
think
bring
they-
it in?
I don't even think they need to do that. I'm just saying, like, for the people that never watched the X-Men, like, if you watch X-Men 97, now it gives you, now you know. And I even like how, like, at the end it shows the characters, like that little mouse goes over each character,
Oh,
and like
yeah,
it
yeah,
shows
yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
So I mean, think about, like, from my perspective, now it only heightens my excitedness for the X-Men to show up in the MCU, and now
Yeah.
I'll know about them because I watched X-Men 97. And so yeah, I don't even think it has to be the X-Men 97 characters, but I think it'll be a nice rejuvenation for the MCU because they need it.
And now you can go back and finish the rest of the X-Men movies.
It doesn't make me want to go finish the rest of that.
No, at least the next one, bro. You
Yeah.
don't have to do Apocalypse and you don't have to do Dark Phoenix. I've never watched Dark Phoenix when it came out, and I just watched it, I think, last month. Yeah, I'm glad I skipped it. That thing was trash. That thing was so bad.
I'll tell you this, though. X-Men 97, the most recent episode, where Jean Grey, you realize she's a clone. Sorry, I should have probably said spoilers.
I mean, it's in the comics.
yeah,
It's fine, bro.
So you realize she's a clone. So then that other clone, what do they call her?
The Goblin Queen?
Yes. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Cyclops, dude, I think she would have had me right there. Whenever she shows up in the door and she's wearing her like black suit and she's in her outfit, I thought, God damn, bro, I for sure would have gone with her.
You would have folded?
Yeah. So yeah. So I guess so we were talking about I don't remember if it was during our scrapped episode or the episode before, or it was actually our scrapped one. We were talking about how we didn't know that Cable was Cyclops' son.
Oh no, yeah, you brought up how you had no
Right.
idea that was it. Yeah,
And but it wasn't Jean Grey's mom, and so technically it's not really. I mean, they said they don't know, but one would assume that it was the clone that had her. So technically, it's still not really Jean Grey.
yeah. So my knowledge, I always knew that Cable was Scott Summers and Jean Grey's kid. I didn't know it was. I knew, but So Marco told me it's actually not Jean. It's Madeline Pryor. And he told me that before the episode dropped and everything. I thought, wow, that's crazy, yada, yada, yada. Didn't think much of it. And then, at least for, the second episode when Jean gives birth, and I was like, oh, okay. They're just, cool. Jean's the mom. But then the twist and the third episode and everything like that, I was like, oh, okay, there it is.
So technically,
there it is.
I mean, we don't really know, but one would assume it's not even Jean Grey's kid. So yeah, it was crazy, bro. So then, so the clone left. So now Jean Grey stays there, but is she attached to the kid? Like, is she gonna be?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it though. The first two episodes, I thought they were good.
Hell yeah, bro. The first episode, I told you, bro, they give my boy Cyclops his due in that shit, bro.
Magneto's badass. He's rocking the NBA sleeves. When I saw that, I was like, damn. I thought, bro, he's a trendsetter. Because I mean, if this show came out, was he rocking the sleeves in the 90s?
No.
Oh, he wasn't.
I mean, well, okay. So in comics, he does have that same exact outfit, but in the original show, it's just the classic red Magneto get up and everything like that. But yes, I mean, there are comics where he is in that suit.
Okay, yeah. But I thought, damn, he's rocking the NBA.
AI would be proud.
Yeah, I thought, damn, he looks clean. But yeah, and I thought all the characters were interesting. So, yeah, I liked it.
Badass, bro. You ready to get into WWE?
Yeah, so this is going to be a very heavy wrestling episode just because WrestleMania technically is a week away still, but the time this episode comes out, it'll be this weekend. So you want to talk about what happened on Raw and SmackDown first and then get into WrestleMania talk?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So Monday Night Raw, we had something crazy happen that I didn't think that we were going to see. And I mean, I'll just get straight into it. It was a great episode.
It was a very good episode.
It was a really good. It felt like the kickoff episode to WrestleMania.
Yeah, that we really
but
needed.
We still have one more Raw to go. So who knows what's gonna happen there? But it was a great episode. And we had first off, I want to give Ricochet and JD. That was like the first match on Raw. I don't know if you watched it, but it was a great match.
It
was a great kickoff match.
Yes,
on Raw.
Ricochet was killing it with some new moves and everything like
and
that.
Not only that, dude, JD is so good at selling.
Oh,
like,
yeah, most definitely, dude.
And then we had the CM Punk, Drew, and Seth segment, and that was fire in itself.
Dude, you got to give them their...
Yeah,
like
I remember sitting down to watch it when CM Punk came out, and I thought, as we're going on, I thought, wow, bro, this is really good. Drew did great, Seth did great, CM Punk was great, obviously. I like how he said, yeah, he's hurt, but his mouth still works.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's just great on the mic, bro. I know me and you weren't, like, crazy about him showing up, but you just can't deny that he brings attention, bro. So that segment was great, but then we had... so I'm not gonna lie. After that segment, I kind of stopped watching just because I was doing other things. And so when I saw what happened, I didn't watch it live. I saw it on Twitter as soon as it was over. Raw was over. So pretty much the bloodline.
You're missing the Cody and Rock interaction in the ring first.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that was
a surprise.
That was in the beginning. Yes, it was a surprise. You're right.
That was a surprise.
It was a surprise. But when Rock showed up and he just whispered,
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I'm saying that was a good one.
I honestly just forgot about it just because. Yeah, he showed up, but
you get that badass entrance again, and then, bro, the heat this man got for not even talking.
Right.
They were Rocky cheering this man. Showed Cody, I ain't got none in my hands. Whisper something to him, walks away. That crowd, boo! Holy crap!
Yeah, I completely forgot about that part. But yes, that was crazy, and it was a great way to get heat on him because they were cheering for him.
And that's exactly what you texted me. You said, "What a great way to get heat."
Yeah. So then at the end of the show, the Bloodline attacks
Cody.
No, well, so they attack Jay right at first, and then CM Punk and Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes come out to save. And then Cody ends up backstage, but then little be know, bro, The Rock shows up, and we get this fucking great segment with The Rock and it felt like we were watching the Attitude Ruthless Aggression era.
Right, you got that trash can. You know why I think he did that, bro? Because on 2K, everyone was talking about, since when can you just chunk items at people? And everyone said that was the craziest thing, that 2K, just chunking stuff.
Is that on the new? I thought that's always been a thing. Is it not?
You can't, I don't think, chunk stuff. Because, like, in the game, bro, you for real can launch some stuff at people. So, as soon as I saw that, I thought, dang, they said, all right, we're going to show you where we took this inspiration from. And he chunked that trash can, as Cody said.
So then they end up outside, bro, and The Rock is... First off, he says "boy" a little too comfortable. I think
with that southern twang.
Yeah, I think, bro.
You want to bleed, boy?
No, I think, bro. Okay, chill, Rock. Bro, he makes Cody bleed, and we see blood on Raw for the first time. And I granted, there's been a few occasions where like a wrestler accidentally bleeds, but this one, Cody bladed on that one.
Yeah, bro, you see the
because not only that, he throws him to the truck. And then he's bleeding. Bro, it wasn't even like a guy by a chair or nothing.
Bro, that truck was smooth, boy. But he cut him.
Yeah.
Cut him.
So, I mean, it was great from my perspective because I grew up with WWE having blood. Like, we both did. Yeah. And so, like, to see that on Raw, it's been so long, bro. And I was genuinely surprised. That
how I know that it's sad that I'm used to that and we're used to that? I was so hyped of what happened, especially when The Rock posted that extra video later. I showed Lauren. I go, look at this. And she goes, and I go, what? It's just a little blood, but I don't hurt nobody. But I thought, something's wrong with me, bro.
Anytime when a wrestler bleeds and the wrestler goes, and I think, I think that's so gross. Now, granted, I don't know if I assume it's his real blood. But yeah, bro, I was genuinely surprised that we got a segment like that,
bro.
And The Rock kept saying the final boss. We see John Cena and Stone Cold in the background.
Oh, those trailers in the background. What a coincidence, bro. Why would they put those
Not
there?
only that, there was one shot where when The Rock puts the camera on him, and The Rock's talking to the camera, and then there was one shot where you see like Cena and Stone Cold right around him. And I thought, bro, y'all are either foreshadowing us, or y'all are either teasing us, or maybe this is just coincidence. I have no idea.
Or they listen to the Lame Guys podcast, bro.
But who knows, bro? So now we have a ton of possibilities. Once again, another segment where Roman is just completely forgotten about. The Rock multiple times says, how does he say it? He's like, this is what happens when you fuck with the final boss or whatever.
Yes, bro. I love every single time he says fuck. They completely cut audio.
But you hear the crowd.
But you hear the crowd go off,
Right,
dude.
yeah.
And then especially when, like I said earlier, when The Rock posted the extra video of what happened after Raw went off the air. And I love it. You see the cameras, you see the boom mic, you see everything. And they're like, all right, guys, clear. He goes, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just because you say clear, do you think The Rock's going to stop? Fuck that. Fuck your script. I thought, yes, bro. I thought this is great, dude.
He knows he knows what he's doing, bro. He just does. Like he probably knows that someone's recording and this clip will come out. Like he just knows. And I don't know, bro. It's just crazy to see. First off, it's crazy to see The Rock like this because I never thought I was gonna see him like this
Again.
And this is completely different. This is even different than his Hollywood heel Rock.
Okay, they're just talking about heel in general.
Like we've seen him as a heel, but he was not this like
Brutal.
he was not like this when he was Hollywood Rock. So this is the first time we've seen him like this, and I don't know if he's ever been this ruthless, but and then it's just crazy because Roman for what has it been since 2021 now has been just the main guy, tribal chief. Like no one's aura like overshadows him, and now he's just completely getting overshadowed. So I'm curious to see because I assume we'll get Roman on Raw and on SmackDown. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what they do because it feels like it's Cody and Rock.
Yeah, and plus Rock and Roman are both going to be.
They're both going to be there on Monday.
They're both going to be there on Monday, and I think they're both going to be on Jimmy Fallon too. So I'm sure they're going to get more promotion from there. Yeah. Speaking on that, talking about The Rock and everything like that, and the amount of expletives this man is dropping. There's being talk saying that the talent in the back aren't too happy with it, right. Saying that basically, just paraphrasing that, how come he's allowed to do all this stuff, but we can't even touch anything like that? So why is it fair for him to do it? And obviously they're going to cut it when it's live, but how come he's allowed to do it freely, but we can't? Do you think that's fair?
I think it's fair. I would love to be out there fucking cussing around, like talking shit like that. So if I'm a wrestler, I'm looking backstage thinking, I just got in trouble fucking last week for saying this, and now The Rock's over here saying it. But at the same time, like, it is The Rock.
Yeah.
And
he's the boss.
Right, and it's like, he is on the board with TKO, and he's The Rock. Even if he wasn't on the board with TKO, like, he's not going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I think there's also certain times where you just gotta know your role, like The Rock says, and like,
and shut your mouth,
and just like, bro, just know you're not on the same level as The Rock. Like,
there's different levels.
There's certain people that can go out there and say that type of stuff, and there's certain people that can't. So like me being if I was a wrestler, I need WWE. The Rock doesn't. So like, the wrestlers gotta. I don't know. I get it though. I would be annoyed too.
So do you think what Seth said a couple weeks back when he was going off saying, we were doing just fine without you, and they really were, but he was saying, you don't, basically you can go away, it's fine. But yet, bro, when was the last time we heard that SmackDown and Raw consecutively selling out? They keep on saying it every single time. This is the 8th consecutive, that's sold out. This is the, this number of consecutive. I'm thinking maybe they were selling out and they just weren't talking about it, but now they're making it known, bro. Like right now, it is hot. It is very hot.
So you're saying maybe they did need The Rock?
Not like it definitely nice to have him. So Seth's saying that we don't need you. I'm thinking, what are you talking about, bro? This is good. Like, be grateful that he's here.
I think he's saying like either way it would have been successful. Like, even let's say The Rock never showed up, Cody and Roman sells itself. I feel like we would be hyped for it regardless. Mm-hmm. Now adding The Rock into it, it brings millions of other eyes, right, that would never watch WWE. So I guess I see what Seth is saying, but also you're right. Like, it doesn't help. It doesn't hurt that The Rock is here. Like, if any, it tremendously helps that The Rock is there. So, I don't know, bro. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen on Monday. You want to get into what happened on SmackDown? SmackDown was kind of uneventful, but SmackDown still feels big.
Well, actually, I mean, it's old news, but because we did it after for the scrapped episode. We discussed the Roman and Cody segment they had 2 weeks ago. Well, I guess by the time 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, even with that, you were saying right earlier that, this still feels like Rock and Cody and Roman's being overshadowed. But even with that promo, do you think that helped the Cody and Roman thing at all?
No, I don't think it helped. I told you, I remember telling you I felt very underwhelmed by the Roman and Cody segment. Do you think it helped?
So at the moment, I remember saying I liked it. It was good. I was on the fence or whatever, but like at the same time, it was good. And then now this happened. I'm thinking, screw that segment.
Yeah, I was very underwhelmed by it. And I thought we'd get a segment where Roman would establish himself as the true tribal chief again, and then on this SmackDown they said Roman sent the hit.
Yeah, so he's still pulling the
yeah, so he's still. I just think, bro, that doesn't do it for me. That doesn't make Roman be the for real tribal chief like his roar. It just doesn't. Like I just look at it as The Rock did whatever the fuck he wanted to.
Yeah,
and it's all Cody.
And you ain't gonna contain that man. So, but speaking for this SmackDown, no Rock, no Roman,
it was still
no
great.
Cody,
it was still
no
a good
Seth,
episode.
But we did get one person, bro.
Yeah, Jade Cargill.
Boy,
talk about aura. Talk about aura, dude.
God, dang, dude.
What a
such a small little part of her because they kept on announcing, her first official appearance as a SmackDown talent, and just a small little promo she cut in the ring. But just first off, the entrance, great, very good entrance. Honestly,
it was a really good entrance.
And to be honest, I wish I could tell you what she said in the ring. I don't really know. I was busy. I was busy just going.
Yeah. Talk about a presence, bro. Like, shit. I don't know how else to say. Like, even the entrance when they did the triangle. God, that is so clean.
Yeah. There's a storm coming.
Yeah, bro. It's just
she needs to team up with a hurricane. What?
I don't know. And so I called it though. I said that I thought she was gonna be included in Bianca and Naomi's feud with the Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai. And yep, so that got confirmed last night that it's gonna be Bianca Belair, Naomi, Jade Cargill versus the Kabuki Warriors and Dakota Kai. Woohoo, Damage Control. We talked about it. I think on our Scrapped episode. This is a perfect match for Jade.
It's a very safe match for her.
Bro, you don't have to put her in a one-on-one situation. You have her in a 3 versus 3, and she's obviously gonna be the hot tag where they're getting their ass whooped, and then they tag her in, and she just goes and wrecks shit. I think it's great, bro. You save her. She looks good. She'll take a couple bumps, but at the end of the day, she'll look like the hero. She'll look like the muscle, and it'll be great for her first match at WrestleMania.
Yep, I agree.
And then what else do we have? We had the LWO segment.
Yeah, it was.
So now we're getting Ray and Dragon Lee versus Santos and Dominic, which to me, like I said, bro, I just feel like it feels random. You're throwing Dominic in there, which he's had nothing to do with this build up with the LWO versus Santos. And what's Santos group called?
I can't remember, bro.
So he's had nothing to do with it. Obviously, he has the ties with Ray, and they're just throwing him in there because of that. But it's almost like they just couldn't find what to do with him, and let's just do him and Ray again. Well,
yeah, he interrupted Ray's match last week against Santos or whatever. He was the reason why he lost. And, bro, I'll tell you, when he showed up and he had the mask on, I thought, you son of a bitch.
I was just thought, bro, where's Michael Cole? Michael Cole hates him. So now Ray and Dragon Lee, which, again, he did the same shit to Santos, where he picked he had Carlito, and Santos got pissed, obviously, and turned on him. And now he's doing the same thing to the other LWO members who have been there for over a year now. And they've been in this group, and he says, "I'm gonna pick one person." Doesn't pick a single person in the LWO, and picks Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee's now in the LWO. I just think cool, but at the same time, now Carlito's probably gonna turn on him at WrestleMania.
Yeah, bro, he's gonna be fed up with it.
Yeah,
this is 2 times now.
So I would have preferred to see faction versus faction and just see them all go against each other.
Mexican Civil War?
Yeah, bro. Like, see all 5, because there's 5, right? There's
counting Zelina.
Yeah, throw Selena Vega in there, Elektra Lopez. I think it would be great, and then all 5 of them are just out there scrapping. Like, bro, it would have been great. And then we had the Street Profits. They lost.
Yeah, Street Profits lost against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory.
Yep.
And you called it.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that they were going to get Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, because I for real thought Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are going to be in the match either way.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw Street Profits go against them, I thought, yeah, they're game. So Final Testament ended up interrupting their shit. And
He said nobody's going to WrestleMania.
Yeah. So do you think they put them on the card?
Yep, they all going to WrestleMania.
You think so?
Or what? That'd be crazy if he for us. Hey, no one's going. So WWE 6 with that. All right, no one going. Bet.
Yeah, maybe. I can see it maybe as like a kickoff. The problem is that, bro, Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits deserve to be on WrestleMania.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So you want to get into WrestleMania snubs?
Yeah. Speaking of WrestleMania,
So speaking of WrestleMania, we're gonna do some people that we feel like should be on the WrestleMania card. You want to go first? Or you want me to?
Screw it. I'll go for it. Top pick, bro. I got snub. Liv Morgan, bro. My girl Liv. I could say same thing. Your girl Liv, bro. She got snubbed. She had
I'm
this
very
whole
surprised she's not on the card.
Yeah, she had this whole build up. She had a great moment at the Rumble. She had a great moment at the Chamber. She kept on saying, her target is Rhea.
Right.
Obviously, Becky and Rhea are going to go at it. That's fine. I'm completely okay with that. But I really thought, bro, they're going to give them a triple threat. They're really going to do a triple threat match because Liv is this whole revenge tour and everything like that. That's what she's gunning for Rhea. It's not happening. It's not happening. They stuck with their guns and they're going to do Becky versus Rhea. Now, how crazy it would be if Liv gets in that match and involves herself? That'd be insane. But I thought, not for a Mania. Maybe not for a Mania.
I just don't know what. I feel like we've talked about it. I feel like Liv is just always second place.
Yeah.
And I just don't know how they get her out of this. Maybe she fights whoever wins. But for a little bit, I thought they were going to put her in a triple threat match.
Yeah.
But she had a strong showing at Elimination Chamber. People were excited when she came back because she was gone for a while. I thought for sure she's on the card. And it ties into my one. My WrestleMania snub, first one, Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton had a great showing at Elimination Chamber. The crowd loves her. She's supposed to be a heel, and they keep cheering her.
Yes, bro.
To have her not on the card when she had a great showing at Elimination Chamber, and she's just that heel that just rubs everybody the wrong way and like pisses people off. The other wrestlers, the fans love her. I don't understand how you don't have her on the card, dude.
Did you see her tweet or Instagram post where she goes, "My schedule for WrestleMania weekend," because y'all keep on asking. I don't know if y'all know.
Tiffy
Monday,
time.
Tiffy time.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Tiffy time. This thing, Tiffy time. Friday, Tiffy time. Night one, Tiffy time. She goes, "How many times do I keep on telling y'all?" I was like, "Bro, you're so good at this character."
I feel like she deserves to be on the card as well. And my other one is Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Nia Jax deserves to be on there, and that just goes to show what we were saying before. We feel like they need to have some type of match that includes a bunch of women wrestlers because right now there's a lot that are hot, and whether it's a ladder match for maybe a secondary title, which now more than ever WWE needs because there's a lot of women that don't have a title, and so to introduce like a intercontinental type title would be great. So to have them in a ladder match type deal or a battle royal type deal. And we're not getting so far. But maybe they'll announce something on Monday.
I said, I feel like Monday they could announce one more thing. I think next Friday will be too late. I mean, there's no. I don't know if you could build anything off of one Friday night SmackDown. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe Monday they'll announce something else because we're getting the Andre Battle Royal next Friday, and then from there we're
Yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, Nia Jax. We're not the biggest Nia Jax fans, but Nia Jax is even great. So
she's gained the respect.
Yeah. So them three deserve to be in some type of match. And they're not. Another snub that I have, JD from the Judgment Day. He's been. He's kind of taken over the role as far as like the guy who goes out there and gets his ass whooped.
The jobber, bro.
Yeah, gets his ass whooped every time, and he does great at it. Like he does great at making other wrestlers look good in their matches while they're whooping his ass.
Yeah.
And it's almost kind of elevated Dom a little bit. Like Dom was in that part, I felt like, and now Dom is a little bit up. I don't know. I feel like he should have been in the card somehow, some way. Put him and Dom together in something. But now Dom is in the LWO feud, which makes no sense to me. So I don't know. JD, I feel like should have been on the card, and Ricochet.
Yeah,
Ricochet should have been on the card. I feel like if you have a ladder match at WrestleMania, Ricochet is one of those wrestlers that has got to be involved in it.
Most definitely, dude.
So
most definitely. That
I
dude
know
can
he's
fly.
Yeah, I know he's not on a tag team, but put something together, bro, to put him on there. Like he's one of those people that gives us these moments that would be legendary. So I don't know. What
was he on the card last year?
Yeah, he was with Braun Strowman and that tag.
Oh, was that last year? Okay.
Yes. Another one that I have is Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Chad Gable had his stuff with Gunther. We almost thought Chad Gable was gonna win a little
really
bit.
thought he was.
Yeah, and so he's going to get Sammy, loses. I thought for sure we're getting Sammy, Chad Gable versus Gunther, and it seems like we're just getting Sammy and Gunther. So, yeah, I'm not really that excited for it, and I think the WWE, the fans really aren't, and I think Sammy's kind of playing into that a little bit. They're saying, I think they're playing into they know like fans aren't really that excited for it. I don't know. I love Sami Zayn, but it just kind of feels
his hype fell down, bro.
Oh, bro, the best thing he was doing was the bloodline shit.
Yeah, but his hype completely fell down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the bloodline shit, and then maybe like the first month of him and KO being champions, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was done.
Another one that I have is Andrade, just because they signed him. They built him up as like this big signing, but then he's not on the card. I don't really care, but at the same time, like I feel like you could find something to do with him. And then we have Bobby Lashley and Street Profits.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley was left off the card last year, and I thought for sure he's gonna be a shoo-in for this year. And I don't know, like they teased maybe that he could be against the Final Testament and him and Street Profits, but we don't know. What's his face just said no, nobody gets to go to WrestleMania.
Karrion Kross, yeah, he made it known.
So I don't know. I feel like they should have been on the card. Street Profits, I feel like are entertaining, and I feel like they should have been in some, and maybe even in the ladder match. Like,
yeah, bro. I mean, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory definitely, they'll be good in the ladder match.
Yeah.
But Montez or the Street Profits, they kill it in the ladder match as well.
I feel like personally, over a tag team title match, I would have preferred like an Intercontinental title ladder match.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you do a ladder match for Gunther's title. That lets you put Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, Andrade, and then whoever else you want to throw in there from Raw. Like, that gives you a good
Ricochet.
Yeah, like you could do a good ladder match that way.
Put Gunther against the odds.
Yes,
dude.
but now we're getting a tag one, which who knows, dude? Do you think we get the tag title split up?
Yeah.
Do you think people on Twitter are saying that one team will grab the Raw titles, and
because I feel like we've talked about that, or you brought that up before, like bro, like just
but can a match end that way?
No,
like is there a rule that says like there's got to be one winner? Because that's two winners,
bro. All you gotta do is you have Awesome Truth grab one, and R-Truth being like, we got it, I'm out, and bro, that dude takes off, and they're like, bro,
that's
what
true.
The
You
fuck?
could do something like
and then
that.
bro, it's just a funny moment. He's not giving back the title, and then finally Adam and
oh, you're talking about the SmackDown match.
yes, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis, yes.
They both go, well, Judgment Day did not grab the title. Awesome Truth grabbed one title, and someone else grabbed the other.
So the match can keep going on?
No, so Judgment Day technically lost. They're no longer champions, and now we have split titles.
No, but what if, like you're saying, like, okay, let's say Truth grabs the Raw Tag Team titles, right, and says what you're saying, like I won, and so they leave, but then the Nick Aldis or somebody comes out and they're like, bro, the SmackDown tag titles are still up there, and so then the match keeps going, and then they fight for this match. Maybe we could do something like that.
I like it.
I would take that finish over two people at the same time grab it, and then we're all sitting there like, okay, what happens? Like, there's got to be one winner. Yeah. Like, so I don't know. I'm ready for the tag titles to be split up. Though.
And cue Triple H walking down to the ring, getting pissed off, chunk his jacket on the ground, gets in the ring, tear his quad.
Pulls a Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those were some people that I feel like WrestleMania card should do. But I kind of feel like we're over time a little bit, right? Or no?
That was 30 minutes.
We're at 39 minutes.
I was at 39.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're at an hour and 4, but I don't know how much time we took between.
We can kill it.
Kill what?
We can go through the hype.
Okay, yeah, you want. So you want to do your hype for the WrestleMania card?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So hype level for WrestleMania 40 matches so far. This is just everything we have right now. Like I even have the Jade Naomi Bianca versus. I wrote Kabuki Warriors. I don't know why I didn't put Damage Control and I put maybe, but then I saw it was actually confirmed. Scratch them out. So, I'm going to assume both of our top match for the hype level, bro, would be the tag match between Cody, Seth, and Roman.
I'm more hyped for the tag match over just Roman and Cody.
Like that is WrestleMania right there. Like, to be honest, we've talked about this. This is overshadowing everything, and that's fine because guess what? We win.
It's just history. Yeah,
we win. This is history we're watching, and then especially with the possibility of maybe that glass shattering, we hear Stone Cold and John Cena come out.
Well, I feel like that would be night 2 though.
You think?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that would be night 2.
But nonetheless,
because it'd be bloodline rules, and so
yeah,
all shit goes. Like, there's no rules.
bro, Cody gonna be a bloody mess night 1, bro. They're gonna fuck that boy up, and they're gonna go, how is Cody gonna do night 2?
So that's why, I would see that being a night 2.
But yeah, I mean, like, for that hype level, like, where are you at for that? I'm going to assume that's the top of your chart, right?
That I'm the most. That match is the most hype that I have. Yes.
How do you want to do it? Just can go down the list and see where we're at with it.
I guess I don't know.
So next, I have Cody and Roman. That's
my second. Yeah.
Same. That's my. I have these in order.
Okay.
So like it's just like the most hype, and then now it's just like
yeah.
So it's like for me, it'd be Cody and Roman. That's the second. That's the one that everyone's wanting to see.
Yeah.
Night 2 main event right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then bro, you got Mommy versus the Man, bro.
You're more hyped for that. That's your third.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honestly whatever about that one. I think I'm just whatever about Becky Lynch lately.
That's fine. She's gonna lose.
Yeah, I know she'll lose, but I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of whatever about her. Yeah, I would say that's probably not third for me.
Not third?
Yeah, because that's where you have it, right? Third.
Yeah, I have it in my third spot. Then I got Seth and Drew. That one is respectfully. But now at the same time, I'm just thinking, God, bro, I wish it was Punk in there, bro.
So do I.
I wish.
Let's say they throw Punk in there somehow, some way, though. Does that, like, whether it's special guest referee, whether he commentates?
I think it's gonna be commentary. I mean, the excitement is gonna be there because I can't wait to hear what's.
But I'm asking if Punk's involved somehow, some way. Does that raise it to third or no?
No, just because I mean, even with him being ref, he even said it. He'll be very unbiased. Or he'll be very. What? How did he say? Basically, he's saying he won't be fair at all. Whatever.
Oh, unbiased.
Yeah.
Or he'd be the most. He said you're right. He said something.
So commentary will be fun. It'll be a funny commentary match
because he hates both of them.
He hates
yeah.
both of them. I honestly don't know who he hates more. But that Seth and Drew, it's gonna be a good one. But that's my fourth. Bayley and Io is my fifth.
Which we thought it would be a lot higher when we thought Bayley was gonna win the Rumble. We thought for sure it's gonna be like top 2 or 3 hype level.
Yeah.
Completely overshadowed.
Bro, I'm telling you, like we said last time, bro, the Cody and Roman and Seth and Rock thing, like that's just it. Like that's WrestleMania right there.
Yeah. Let me ask you this before
go
ahead.
Go for it.
Before, I didn't know if you're gonna move on to the next match or not. So now that we have Jade Cargill, Bianca, and Naomi versus Kabuki Warriors, Dakota Kai, are you more hype for that match, or are you still more hype for Bayley and Io Sky?
I'm hyped for Bayley just for her to get her due.
Yeah.
I'm
more hyped for the tag match, but I'm more hyped to see Bayley win the title.
Yeah, that I will still put it there, because I really want to see Bayley get her flowers on that one, and that pop was going to be well deserved, and that arena's going to go crazy. For the next one, so with it now being confirmed, I was debating whether to put it in this spot or leave it. Randy, KO, and Logan. Bro, I want to see Randy Orton again. WrestleMania.
Yeah,
it's like we got to see the legend again. And is he going to win? Who knows? But no matter what, it's going to be a good triple threat match. But it's so funny, though, with KO and Randy being buddies and everything like that. It's like, what's going to happen?
It's also kind of annoying because I'm ready for Randy to just RKO him or something.
Bro, yeah, when that happens, everyone's going to go, oh, my. And then next would be Jade, Naomi, and Bianca versus.
Is that all the matches already?
No, there's more.
Oh, okay.
No. And then next would be Damage Control versus Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. That'll be next on the list, at least for me. This one right here, though, I'm we're gonna be hyped for it. The ladder match.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it, but I don't know. I feel like I said earlier, I would be more hyped for it if it was for like an Intercontinental title or USA title, like a US title. See Logan in the ladder match.
We said that too. We said that. What if they do a ladder match for his title?
Put him, Randy Orton, KO, LA Knight, AJ Styles. That's already 5 right there. I'm sure you could find somebody else to throw in there. Like that, I would have been more hyped for that over the tag ladder match. Either way, we're getting a ladder match for WrestleMania, which we want.
Which we won, but that's it. But you're 100% right. Even if we threw LA and AJ in there, that opens up a spot. And bro, like we just said, that could have been a women's battle royal right there. That could have been a women's qualifying match for the brand new title that they're going to introduce. I mean, not saying that they are, but like that they could possibly. That opens up a slot.
Yes.
That would have been well deserved for the women's division.
Yes.
So yeah, the ladder match with all the teams. Are you excited for Jimmy and Jay?
I fully thought I was going to be.
Same.
And I feel like it's been completely overshadowed as well just by this whole bloodline stuff. Like, the bloodline right now, when you think of the bloodline, who do you think about? You think about Roman and you think about The Rock. Mainly The Rock.
Yeah.
You don't even think about what Jimmy's got going on, what Jay's got going on.
Hey, first off, bro. Don't show disrespect to the wise man, bro. That boy.
Oh, yeah, Hall of Famer, dude.
Hall of Famer, bro. I can't wait to see that speech.
Yeah.
I really can't wait.
Who do you think's gonna introduce him or
I don't
him?
freaking know, but all this talk with Brock Lesnar being on the banners, Brock Lesnar being on the truck, I'm thinking they're gonna bring him back just for that.
No way. You think so?
I think so, bro.
I think it's too soon. I don't think they bring him out.
Part of me thinks, and
surely I think it's Roman. Roman's this person right now.
yeah,
I don't see how it wouldn't be Roman.
Yeah, you're right, but I don't know. I literally see he's not going to be involved with WrestleMania. He's just going to show up just to induct Paul because out of like all Paul Heyman's guys, yes, Roman is
the
man.
Think of Brock,
but
yes.
I think of Brock, and I think of Brock when he had this bad boy right here. So it's just like, yeah, I could see that happen.
I told you before this whole stuff happened, I thought for sure when the day that Paul Heyman gets inducted to the Hall of Fame, I thought it was always gonna be Brock Lesnar that inducts him.
Same.
But then this whole thing happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they bring him out there, but if they do, I mean, whatever. I mean, we've seen stuff saying that people think he's coming back and stuff. So maybe you're right. Maybe they will. If it's not Brock, I think it's Roman, just because Roman is this person right now.
Yeah.
So I think Roman can put together a speech, induct him. But I know this is a little off topic, but Paul Heyman's the greatest of all time manager. Type,
no doubt in my mind.
Type side person, he's the greatest.
No doubt in my mind. I've always said the wrestling IQ on this man is absolutely insane.
Yeah. Is he more legendary than Paul Bearer?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I mean, I love Paul Bearer. His faction with the Undertaker. Yes, I mean, iconic manager. I mean, it's hard to, think about Undertaker without Paul Bearer.
Right.
But Paul Heyman, everything he's accomplished, everything he's done, ECW. I always said, bro, or once they announced Philly was going to be the location for WrestleMania 40, I said, Paul's going to the Hall of Fame. Yeah. I knew it. Why? Because the home of ECW started with Philly. Mm-hmm. So I knew that he was going to be the headliner. And sure enough, when they announced it, I was like, duh, makes sense. Yeah, dude, iconic manager and iconic just presence in WWE. I guess I watched so many interviews. I love how this man thinks a million miles an hour. His interviews with Ariel, we've watched before, they're so good. And he's always on. He's always on. You don't know, is this Paul Heyman the personality, or is this Paul Heyman?
It's K-Fab, right? K-Fab, or
something like that, bro. Yeah. He's so great,
right?
So yeah, I mean, as far as for manager goats, he's it. People will put Bobby the Brain in there and everything like that. People will put Paul Heyman or Paul Bearer, and then who else is there? A big one, Jimmy Hart and all this stuff. Oh, bro, it's Paul Heyman.
I think for me, it's Paul Heyman. No question. And anytime WWE wants to put over a star, you put him with Paul Heyman.
Exactly.
Paul Heyman's a mouthpiece, and he just Paul Heyman for sure. But sorry, go ahead.
LA versus AJ. Where are we at with that?
I mean, I have a little bit of hype for it. I have more hype for no. Do you have more hype for Jimmy versus Jay or LA versus?
I have Jimmy and Jay over AJ and.
I'll tell you what though, the crowd, LA still got his aura though.
Oh, bro, most definitely.
And I'm surprised, honestly, just because WWE has been, I feel like, not putting him in positions to do this, and he's still over with the crowd. And I hope, and that's why I thought he was gonna fight Logan. I thought he was gonna fight Logan and get the U.S. title and finally have at least a title on his name. And no, we're getting him and AJ for so.
He would look good with the U.S. title, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped for it, but I'm also whatever.
Yeah. Gunther and Sammy.
That one I'm not just excited for just because Sammy's been falling short for me a little bit. Like it's not really, I'm not feeling this whole Rocky vibe where he was losing all his matches and then he's got this shot and now he's assumably gonna beat Gunther. I want to say that I thought he was going to beat Gunther, but I think now that WWE sees the crowd is kind of whatever about it, I kind of see Gunther winning still.
Yeah, I see Gunther winning, but at the same time, like I hope with all this negativity, because Sammy's been very vocal about it. Like he keeps on hearing that people
I think they need to turn him heel again.
Either turn him heel, but I think at the same time, I think he's going to put on a performance. I mean, right now I'm not really hyped for it, but I mean, I could see him turning it around and saying, I'm going to show y'all why I deserve this match. Fucking Dragon Lee and Ray versus Dom and Santos. It's whatever. I have that at the bottom of my list. As of the matches that are out right now, that's the bottom of my list.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Out of all the matches right now, that is the match I'm least hyped for. Yes. Yep, I'd agree with that.
Like, yeah, I'm excited. We love Dom.
Right.
Ray's a legend.
So how many matches is that?
That is 1, 2. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So, because we saw something saying that they were thinking about 7 a night, right?
7 a night.
So maybe Monday night we can get 2 more. You think?
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, it's starting at 6, bro. So you can go like till 11 if you wanted to.
Yeah, 6 hours.
Yeah, and then you still have night 2. So
You still got night 2, and then you also got the little segments of like backstage segments. You also got the little things of they're going to talk about the attendance. That takes up time. You also have the Hall of Fame part, and then you also have that boy Meek Mill pulling up. so you have all these little things that can kill some time.
I'm gonna ask him, where did he at?
Hey, where you at those parties?
Yeah, who knows, dude. So yeah, we'll do our predictions for TikTok and on our social medias. We'll do it next week. Yeah. I would assume you're right. Monday night we'll have the final card. Friday is the kickoff to WrestleMania, but I would assume Friday night we don't get any matches.
No.
But all right, you want to end it there?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. So it sucks because we're gonna be a little behind. So next Saturday when we film, it'll be
yes. I don't know how we're gonna do that one, bro.
So it'll be we're hyped because WrestleMania is that day, but it won't come out till like a week after WrestleMania, right?
Well, we film on Saturday, but it'll come out on Monday, and WrestleMania is over.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be like,
our reactions will be a week behind. Yeah, that's what sucks.
Just film, act like WrestleMania ain't fucking happening.
Maybe we could do a StreamYard. I'll have to get a mic, but we could do a StreamYard and just do like a WrestleMania reaction episode. But I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, dude, WrestleMania's coming up. I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
You know what I'm excited for? Them pizzas that you got now, boy.
Yeah, I got a pizza oven, so we're gonna test it. I'm actually gonna test it out tonight.
Hey,
because we want to make the dough fresh, right?
Oh, okay.
But tonight we're just gonna buy a pizza kit and just test it out because I've been watching videos on it. It's kind of like an art to keep it lit.
Mm-hmm.
You have to like practice at it. So because it's wood pellets.
Oh, okay.
And the wood pellets burn like super quick, and so you constantly have to like keep the flame going.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna practice tonight with some like a pizza kit from Walmart. But then next week we want to make like our dough and shit. So yeah, we'll see.
I'm excited.
But all right, guys. So we'll be back next week with episode 24. We'll catch you guys later.
Later.